They would understand how much of a must-win this is, especially this is a team that has eyes on finishing with a double bye in the ACC tournament, so they need to be a top 4 seed. Them looking past this Wake Forest team because he knows that they can compete.
There's Bryant Crawford's first turnover of the night, and ahead, Kofor stuffs it in.
You know, and Danny Manning talked to us about the turnovers, ball turnover situation to where the opposing team gets an easy basket because of it.
Childress for 3. Yes! Scored 103 in an overtime win on Saturday against Miami. Kumaji puts it in. Doesn't score too many that he has to flick home rather than a slam.
Well, scores even fewer when he has to dribble, but you look at Kumaji and you see at 7'4", the ability to use the dribble to gain his balance to be able to come up with the bucket.
Second 3 for Brandon Childress.
You shouldn't say that because I don't think that you can find anyone that compares to me, and if you say differently, we've got a problem.
Well, that's why I kept my mouth shut. Here's Kofor from the outside. That rattles in for Florida State. Missed it. And a long rebound to Crawford. One-on-one. Teardrop. Got it.
Smart play by Bryant Crawford there. At the rim and possibly picking up a charge and another turnover. Gets 2 points instead.
Here's Kofor, similar spot, and he knocks down another 3. Kofor keeps it alive. Terrence Thompson knocks it down. Only 1 foul has been called in the first 6.5 minutes. Up high for Moore. He comes down, goes back up, and throws it down. But it's Forrest who keeps it alive. Finds man in the pocket right at Moore for 2.
That goes back to our progressive finishing through contact. Teams getting up and down the floor, waiting for the first media timeout. We're almost at time for the second media timeout.
And Sean D. Brown, not winded at all, buries the 3.
Team as Wake Forest is, and you mentioned what Darrell Moore does around the basket. Too often they give away opportunities.
Oh! Driving and slamming Trent Forrest. Hello.
Forrest getting charged with the highlight as he's a little bit. It does. It's actually the second time I've seen Joe Everson. I saw him do a Muhammad Ali painting a few years ago, and he is amazing. It's with the speed as which he can do that. The transition D on that possession.
You get a glimpse of the depth of Leonard Hamilton's team as you watch MJ Walker splash the 3. 6 through 10, we're going to be better than everyone else in the league. Cabangeli off the mark, but a rebound for Forrest. And he hits Walker for the score.
The rim blocking shots, which allows guards to be able to put pressure on the perimeter and still get beat, knowing they have someone at their back.
There's Cabangeli. Sean D. Brown fakes it, takes it, makes it.
A nice play by Sean D. Brown there, recognizing the shot blocker.
And Moore with the outlet to Woods. Keyshawn Woods had 16 against the Seminoles last year.
You could get away with that.
So you're saying maybe 45 years from now I can get away with it?
No, I'm saying you'll never be able to get away with it. You'll never be able to handle it.
Sean D. Brown lays it in.
That's the one season that he remembers more than anything and said he never wanted to have a feeling like that again.
Understand that. Crawford for 2. Florida State's big man, Obiagu. The kick out. The drive, the kick, and the 3. Terrence Mann delivers. What will the Deacons do in these final 8 seconds? Childress sets up the Woods 3. Yes!
3% from beyond the arc, and he shows it off.
This will help if he can get to the free throw line. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league. Hasn't been there yet tonight. Thompson will get to the line.
Have more of a concerted effort to get back on defense, especially playing against Florida State the way they like to get up and down the floor.
Looking high, Kumaji, the tough catch.
I'll give it to him because he got the 2 inches off the floor.
Here's Sean D. Brown, buries the 2.
Now Kumaji did jump much higher on that one to contest that shot by Sean D. Brown.
Sean D. Brown's got 9 points for Wake. The leading scorer so far. And now Brandon Childress becomes the leading scorer in the first Deacon into double figures.
And all 3 phases.
Nice pass, man, to Kumaji.
Now that one, Kumaji actually jumped a little more. So Wake Forest basketball. One of the areas where Wake Forest often gets their turnovers is trying to force the ball to Darrell Moore. So they've done a good job of not doing that tonight.
Kofor pulls up for two.
Mid-range.
Childress will try. And the rebound off the bounce for Mann. And in transition, Walker for Kofor. And back defending Childress. Now has Crawford on a switch. He gets screened away. And Wake takes the lead on the Crawford three.
Likes to see her young fella stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Childress with the steal. Woods fakes it. Takes it. Got it!
And that's been important for Wake Forest to get production from a number of different players. They can't
Kelly's three was tipped up and in by Terrence Mann. He's got 10. Childress has played a ton of minutes, played 36 minutes, career high. There's Darrell Moore up high.
It was coming his direction and tossing it up, making it easy for Darrell Moore.
And MJ Walker answers off the glass.
Mix as well as Cabin-Gelly. We'll see how Wake Forest is able to sustain their run with this group on the floor, and a lot of that has to do with Brian Crawford. And Wake Forest now going to the zone, forcing Florida State to try to beat them from the perimeter, but they still get it in the paint.
I think even though he made it, Danny Manning's okay with that shot from Kumaji?
I believe so, because it takes it out of the hands of the guys who are probably more dangerous. A lot of earlier, and more importantly, it slowed each team down. We were seeing shots in the first 5 seconds of the shot clock, and now we see them as they go later.
Sean D. Brown for three.
Third 20-point game of the season.
Got 15 tonight on 6 of 9 shooting, 3 of 4 from deep. CJ Walker gets the roll.
And that's just a tough take there by CJ Walker. Last 2 games, so that's probably one of the reasons why Florida State finds themselves with a deficit here, because they haven't gotten that production.
Keyshawn Woods doubles the lead.
Not sure how you missed a 7'4" guy, but Chris Kumaji standing by himself under the basket for about 3 seconds on that possession.
Kofor baseline. His 6th. Kofor on the drive, pulls up, count it, and the foul.
And pressure Wake Forest, and know that they have a substitute waiting to be able to come in and give them the same level of energy.
Rejected by Kumaji. 3-point lead despite going more than 4 minutes without a basket. Crawford, yes! Knowing how much you'd give it to me if I had said it and then he had missed. Rare miss for Crawford again, and it's a 1-point game. Ola and Kofor. Terrence Mann rejected. Olivier Sarr with a swat. Did it perfectly right there.
Absolutely, and now Darrell Moore will make it a difficult inbounds pass.
To Angola. His first shot of the night is a 2 to take the lead. The Seminoles have gone out on the road. They head to Louisville this weekend. On the baseline, Kofor got it.
Nice play there.
Florida State's going to have to foul. The shot clock is off, but Wake has to get it across the timeline. They do to Moore. Don't foul, Wake Forest. Walker evaded the contact, and the Deacons' losing streak is history.